Today on the net, ex-revolutionaries calling for a boycott of Egypt's presidential election. Online campaigning in Egypt against sexual harassment of women. And an American website is offering to pay for photos of Mark Zuckerberg on holiday. For many Egyptians, like blogger Mohammed El-Dasham, the second round of the presidential election comes down to choosing between the plague and cholera. And so many people, and younger voters in particular, have refused to choose between former Army General Ahmed Shafiq and Islamist Mohamed Morsi. Over the past few weeks, the Tahrir Square protesters had indeed been calling for a boycott of the election. The campaign grew in intensity after Parliament was dissolved 2 days before the runoff vote, something which was condemned by some as a coup d'etat. In this online video, bloggers Sharira Aboulalel and Omar Kamel explain why they've decided to boycott the polling offices and join protests on the day of the vote. They feel this election was a trap designed to legitimize the authority of the army, which has been ruling the country since the ouster of Hosni Mubarak. A viewpoint illustrated in this other video clip made by activists Salma Saeed and Alam Wassef, a short film in which each vote empowers the new president, who will end up using his authority to crush the people and the revolution. Another initiative urged Egyptians to go to the polls but to make their ballot slip invalid by, for example, crossing out the 2 names on the paper. A way of emphasising that voters are not simply abstaining, but expressing their frustration over how the political transition process has turned out. Egyptian men are calling upon their fellow male citizens to end the sexual harassment of women, something which has become all too common in the country. Cairo student Anum Khan recently posted this video to her blog. She's campaigning against what she describes as a horrendous problem and something which affects the day-to-day lives of many women across Egypt. There are many other campaigns against sexual harassment being run across the country. As we can see in these amateur images, a rally was organised in the capital on June 8th. Hundreds of men and women gathered in Tahrir Square, calling for an end to this unacceptable behaviour, which they say has become increasingly widespread in Egypt in recent months. Other activists, like the woman who produced this short video clip, have been trying to share with web users the everyday reality for women across the country. It's been made in the form of a testimonial and hopes to give a voice to victims of sexual harassment in Egypt. The site harassmap.org also aims to help victims share their stories with as many people as possible. The interactive map, which is updated on a regular basis, plots all reports of sexual harassment incidents in the country of the pharaohs. Egyptian women can also relate their ordeal and share any information they have about their aggressor via Twitter under the hashtag EndSH for End Sexual Harassment. The site Gizmodo is looking to turn web users into paparazzi and offering $20 for a photo of Mark Zuckerberg on holiday. The people behind the competition feel that for someone who doesn't believe in privacy and says the social norm has evolved, the Facebook founder is extremely guarded when it comes to his own private life. And this is their way of giving him a taste of his own medicine. A goal-orientated self-blackmailing service. This is what the creator of the site aherk.com is offering. The principle is extremely simple. Users fix themselves a challenge, and if they fail or give up, then a compromising photo of them will be posted online for all to see. It could be great motivation to lose those extra kilos or get your homework done. This video takes you to the very heart of a 30-meter kayak descent down a waterfall in Oregon in the US. The drop features Bam Margera, former member of the Daredevil Jackass team, and Steve Fisher, a professional kayaker. An adrenaline-filled clip which will go down a treat with thrill seekers the world over.